Hello, we are discussing about GATE 1994 ECE paper and the topic we are discussing is digital circuits. Look at the circuit diagram shown. For the digital circuit shown in the figure, explain what happens at the nodes N1, N2, F and F bar when Ck is equal to 1 and A changes from 0 to 1 and A is equal to 1, Ck changes from 1 to 0. When Ck is equal to 0 and A changes from 1 to 0. And initially Ck is equal to 0 and A changes from 0 to 1 and then Ck goes to 1, and the last one is nothing but what is the circuit performing. This is 5 marks question, came in GATE 1994. Okay, there are 5 sub bits are going to be given, so you must go for the each and every one separately. So we are going to explain the operation at each and every step, that is nothing but with respect to clock and A. Okay, so if you are going to be looking at this circuit, the circuit is going to be consisting of all are going to be NOR gates. So G1, G2, G3, G4 are going to be NOR gates. They are going to be connected at the first level. Okay, and second level is nothing but G5 and G6. They are acting as another one. So if you are looking at this point, okay, at that time it is looks like NOR latch. It looks like NOR latch. So it is a NOR latch. General NOR latch is going to be acting as RS latch. So this is what we know RS latch. RS latch. So for RS latch, the output of one NOR gate is going to be connected as input for that one. Similarly, output of other NOR gate is going to be acting as input for this one. So this is going to be R and S. Okay, this is R and it is S. We know that one NOR gate operation. NOR gate operation is nothing but for a 2 input. Let us assume A, B are going to be inputs. By that time A plus B whole bar you will get. Okay, so for a NOR gate the important characteristic is nothing but if one of the input is going to be 1, at that time we can tell about the output without knowing about the other information. Whenever you are going for a 2 input NOR gate or 3 input or 4 input, at that time if one of the input is going to be at logic 1, at that time we don't need to bother about the other inputs information. Directly you can tell about the output will always be 0, because NOR gate is nothing but that 1 plus something, that will be always 1 only in digital, so that 1 bar is nothing but 0. So if you are making S is equal to 1, if you make S is equal to 1, that implies nothing but output of this one is going to be 0. So this will become 0 and that 0 comes over here, and this if it is going to be 0, 0, 0 is nothing but you will get 1. So that implies nothing but this will be treated as Q. Okay, and this will be treated as Q bar. Q and Q bar and RS. So this is RS latch. RS latch using NOR gates. RS latch using NOR gates, and the truth table for this one you can look at this one RS and it is Q plus next state of that one RS. If they are going to be 0, 0, at that time it will be going with the same next state is nothing but same as present state. If R is equal to 0 and S is equal to 1, whenever S is equal to 1, that makes Q bar 0, and that 0 and R is equal to 0 making Q to 1, that is nothing but set input, set state. And if R is equal to 1, by that time R is equal to 1 implies nothing but that makes output of that NOR gate has to be 0. Output of that NOR gate is nothing but Q, so that will become 0, reset state. And 1, 1 is going to be not allowed. 1, 1 is not allowed. So this is RS latch. So whenever two NOR gates are going to be cross connected, by that time it simply act as RS latch. Remember that one. Okay, but by that time whenever you are going with Q, that is true value will be connected with R and complementary is going to be connected with S. That is the only thing you must remember. So it is now this NOR latch act as RS latch, and R value is nothing but this is N1 is nothing but R and N2 is nothing but S. You must remember this one. So G5, G6 combinedly acting as a RS latch. For that one inputs is nothing but N1 which is acting as reset, and N2 which is acting as set input, and the outputs are F and F bar. Okay, now what are the values you are going to apply at N1 and N2 for different possibilities so that you can expect the output? Okay, we are going to specify about N1 N2 values for the given CK and A, and next what will be the based on this N1 and N2 we can tell about the F and F bar. Okay, now we will start. First one is nothing but when clock equal to 1 and A changes from 0 to 1. So this is what we are discussing. So first one is when CK clock equal to 1 and A is changing from 0 to 1. A is changing from 0 to 1. So first we will go with A is equal to 0. So we don't go for this one right now. We will go for only A is equal to 0 right now. So CK is equal to 1. You are applying CK is equal to 1 is nothing but these ones, and A is equal to 0 at this point. So these are the inputs we are applying. Then we cannot tell about the output until we know about the N2 value. Okay, and here also you can tell about the you cannot tell about the output of G4 gate. So first of all we are going with G2 and G3 are going to be connected with logic 1s. We know that one at least one of the input is going to be logic 1. For a NOR gate output will be definitely 0. That implies nothing but since, okay, since CK is equal to 1, that makes output of G3 which is nothing but N1 is equal to 0 and N2 is also 0. Because CK is equal to 1, at least one of the input is 1, that implies nothing but output of NOR gate is definitely 0. So we can say that one output of G3 and G2 are going to be 0, which are nothing but N1 N2 nodes. Okay, and by that time we can say that one this is 0, what you are getting is nothing but this is 0, and so that you will get over here also 0 input you will get. Okay, and N2 is equal to 0, so that you will get this is 0, so that 0 is going to appear over here. That implies nothing but output of G1 will be at 1, since both the inputs for G1 is zeros, so this will be 1, and that 1 will be connecting over here. That 1 plus 0, 1 bar is nothing but 0, so you will get 0 over here. So this is what the stable states you are going to get. So first thing is nothing but you are going with N1 0, N2 0. Since N1 is equal to 0, N2 is equal to 0, that implies nothing but R is equal to 0 and S is equal to 0. So we can say that one it will remain the present state. Next state is going to be same as present state. Next state remains same as present state. That implies nothing but, okay, F and F bar remains same. If they are previously 0 1 at that time, now also they will be 0 1. If they are previously 1 0, now also they will be in the 1 0 condition. Okay, so this is what. Now we are going for the second one, that is nothing but clock equal to 1, okay, CK is equal to 1, and now A is going to be changing from 0 to 1. Now we will consider this 1 now. So whenever A is changing to 1, what are the changes is taking place? A is changing from 1, 0 to 1, and clock is equal to 1. Whenever clock is equal to 1, this N1 will be 0 only and N2 will be 0 only. Even though the A changes, the value of N1 and N2 remains same, because you are applying one of the input for G3 and G2 gates as logic 1. That makes output of those gates has to be at 0. So now A is equal to 1, that makes G1 output is going to be changing from 1 to 0. This will change from 1 to 0 because one of the input for this gate is at 1. So this 0 is going to be making here 1 to 0 change, and this 0 0 will make G4 output to be changed towards 1, and that 1 will appear instead of this 0, you will get 1 now. But this doesn't alter the output N1. So N1 is already 0 because of single 1. If it is having both ones also, it doesn't matter. So that even when CK is equal to 1 and a is equal to 1, then okay, n1 n2 doesn't change, okay, that implies nothing but outputs also, outputs are also doesn't change, outputs are also doesn't change. So this is going to be treated as, now the state can be treated as, whenever n1 is equal to 0 and n2 is equal to 0, output will be treated as hold state. Now we'll consider the second situation. Okay, second case is going to be a is equal to 1. It has given a is equal to 1 and ck is going to be changing from, okay, 1 to 0. ck is changing from 1 to 0. ck is changing from 1 to 0. This is what we are going with. Okay, so first in this one, first case, a is equal to 1 and ck is equal to 1, we will go with a is equal to 1, ck is equal to 1. First we will apply the inputs such that what happens to the next states we will see. ck is equal to 1, a is equal to 1. ck is equal to 1, that implies nothing but, since the inputs for G3 and G2 are going to be at logic 1, n1 will be 0 and n2 will be 0. And this 0 is going to be available as one of the inputs for G4, and this 0 is going to be available as one of the input for G1. So now 1 0 is going to be making output of G1 to be at 0. That 0 is going to be available over here, that 0 is available over here. So that makes this is going to be at logic 1, that 1 over here it will appear. So a is equal to 1, ck is equal to 1 doesn't change the n1 and n2, that is a is equal to 1 and ck is equal to 1 will make n1 is equal to 0 and n2 is equal to 0. That implies nothing but, again, r is equal to 0 and s is equal to 0 for this NOR latch. Okay, so that implies nothing but outputs will be in hold state. That is, next state is same as present state. Whatever the previous contents, that will be stored as it is. So in this one, now we are going for the B. A is equal to 1 as it is, but now ck is equal to, changing from 1 to 0, now we make it as 0. Okay, so now what happens we will see. Whenever ck is going to be changing from 1 to 0, at that time this is 1 to 0, that implies nothing but, now this one will become 0, this will become 0. Okay, now whenever the one of the inputs are going to be zeros, at that time we cannot tell about the output until we know about the other information. Other input information is necessary whenever one of the input is one input is 0. Okay, for a NOR gate, if one of the input is going to be at logic 1, we don't need the other input information. But if one of the input is going to be at logic 0, output depends on the other inputs. Okay, so we should know about the status of other inputs so that we can tell about the output. Now a is equal to 1. A is equal to 1 implies nothing but output will be at 0. Okay, and this 0 will come over here. So a is equal to 1 as it is. So that is going to be making output of this G1 will be at 0, and output of G1 is going to be making 0 at the G2 gate input. So both are zeros. Since ck is equal to 0, so output of G2 will change from n2 from 1. n2 previously it was 0, now it is changing towards 1. Okay, and the same 0 is going to be appears over here. Okay, and this is 0, this is 0. Okay, same 0 you are going with, and here if you are going with, at that time this will be, let us assume, n1. We don't know about the value of that one, so we are taking it as n1 itself. n1 plus 0 whole bar is nothing but, here this 1 will be changing towards n1 bar, and the same n1 bar you are going to be getting as input for this G3 gate. 0 plus n1 bar is nothing but n1 bar whole bar. You will get the same n1. So n1 will be as it is, will be n1. If previously it was at 0, it will be at the same state. If previously it was at 1, it will be in the same state. So that implies nothing but now also n1 is 0. Okay, so that implies nothing but n1 is going to be 0. It doesn't change the value of n1, but n2 is going to be changing from 0 to 1. Now that means R is equal to 0 and S is equal to 1 for our RS latch. Okay, so that whenever R is equal to 0, S is equal to 1, that implies nothing but set state. Output is set. That implies nothing but F is equal to, output is equal to, F is equal to 1 and F bar is equal to 0. This is set state, we can say. So like this you can go for the other two cases also in the same way. In the similar way you are going for the analyzing, and now I am going to discuss about the last one, the performance of this gate. Okay, so the fifth one is nothing but, this is circuit performance. This circuit performs as RS latch. Okay, with n1 is equal to R and n2 is equal to S. So this circuit is similar to RS latch with n1 as reset input, n2 as set input. Okay, thank you.